Hey folks, how's it going? Today we're going to be running through the Sleeper Agent. This storyline is the second part of the Tides of Vengeance achievement. If you want to start the storyline, you need to finish the previous one, which is War Marches On. Check that out on Wowhead or Icy Veins. There's some good ones there, as well as a few guides out there. How this is going to work, we're going to run through 12 different quests. There's a couple subcomponents for a few of them, but it's going to be a pretty straightforward run. So, before we start off there, you need to have 7,000 rep with the 7th Legion. Get yourself up to Revered. Alright, so when that happens, you're prompted with changing course. I have new news from our allies. I've received a report from Kelsey Steelspark. She claims to have discovered something that will aid our war effort. She refused to go into specifics, citing a need for secrecy with such sensitive intel. It looks like you'll need to speak to her in person. She's expecting you in Zabala.
Do not delay. Whatever Kelsey has discovered could be key to gaining a tactical advantage in this war.
Tactical.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
Can I help you?
Sensitive intel. Take a moment to prepare yourself. I've got huge news. This is huge! Allow me to introduce Megs and Morton, the gnomes who are going to shake things up for the Alliance in a big way. They've been perfecting a device that can take any ordinary animal and turn it into a humongous, unstoppable beast that we can then unleash on our enemies. I'll let Megs and Morton fill you in on the specifics, but I promise you, this tech is a game
Goodbye
changer.
for now.
Megs,
Hi, you're a tall one.
tell me your
Very
plan.
well then.
The amphibic rigger. Technically speaking, it converts intelligence into size and strength, but we won't weigh you down with that. Our co-inventor Grong has selfishly agreed to become imbigified for the greater good. Once the process is complete, we'll unleash him upon the Horde. All up to
Hi,
speed?
you're a tall one. Interesting.
We're still building a harness for the imbigifier, but we need to test its core first. That's where the real power is. This technology is years ahead of the Hordes, but it's so easy to use that even an orc could do it. Just point and click.
He's seeing you.
That's a giant chicken. And it's suddenly pretty angry. How many do I have to do? Oh, I've got to kill it. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, I thought it turned into a dark iron grenader.
Hey.
I thought that might happen. That poor clicker's mind wasn't strong enough to withstand the imbigifier, but otherwise it's working as intended. For optimal results, the imbigifier should be used on someone with substantial intellect. Good thing our partner is smart as they come. He and his kind have been empowered by Kajamite, granting them an exceptional intelligence. Head up to the gorge and let Grong know we're ready to begin the
Very
imbigifier.
good.
Yeah, beast with brains. Let's go see Grong as quick as we can. Bunch of marginally angry direhorns. Warport restart. Pretty empty, well, except for this random fisher person. They must know about something that I don't. Because I have no idea why you would fish there. Guard corpse, it's all good. I've blown past Grong. Maybe I have. Have my partners sent for me? Is it time? So the time has finally come. I've been awaiting this day, the day my ideas will be brought to life. But first I must see that the gorge will be safe after my departure. Alright, 4A, out of options. My kind are hunted like animals. We've tried to reach resolution through civil disclosure, but these poachers recoil from rational thought. They revel in brutality. I ask you, who are the real animals? It pains me to descend to their level, but I fear I've exhausted all options. Kill 12 goblins, no problem. Have you seen the barbaric conditions to which Dakani are subjected? Corralled, caged, and awaiting slaughter, or worse. I cannot leave here in good faith without first seeing my kind are liberated. We got a free 8 highbrows. Shooting me, but that health is not moving. These guys continue to try. Those effects. Crank that down a little bit, but we'll get there. Right. Freedom is yours. Ah, system. Sound. Bring that sound way down. Dude. Alright. So just like that, we're cleaned up. Out of options. It's a shame we had to resort to violence, but I believe this was the only way. You are a true friend of the Dakani. You've helped me prepare my village for my departure, but now I must prepare myself. Meet me within the grotto, where I will say my farewells. Come on back here, big monkey. Grong, the big silverback, soon to be undead ape. I'm ready. The needs of the many. Alright, halfway done. Ever since the Kaja might began bubbling around the gorge, I've been searching for meaning. Why was I burdened with intelligence? What was my purpose? I have found my answers in the Ambigifier. I was meant to help the Alliance defeat the Horde. If I can save lives by volunteering, then my choice is clear. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of one. I am ready. Right there, big boy. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. I know what you must be thinking. Why would any otherwise intelligent beast choose this path for himself? When I heard the gnomes were planning a move against the Horde, I knew I needed to lend my aid. Their device was rudimentary at first, barely able to double the target size. With my help, the Ambigifier now converts intelligence into brute strength. Being the smartest of my kind, it made sense to be the volunteer. It is not without risk, however. The likelihood that my sharp wit will lose its edge is high. But as long as I keep this handsome face, should I really care? I use humor to mask my anxiety. Between friends, I am a little nervous. Yeah, I'm riding your head. Mostly I worry I won't be good enough. I want to exceed everyone's expectations. But we're in this together, right? You won't let me fail. I want to become so colossal the Horde trembles in fear at the sight of me. Whatever the cost, it will be worth it to see the Horde pay for what they've done. That sounds really good in the beginning, big guy. I know the risks, and I accept them. I am ready to become a weapon of the Alliance. Thanks for the ride, highbrow.
Salutations!
You don't disappoint. Grong is the answer to all our problems. I'll just need him to sign a few dozen documents before we get started. All standard stuff, I assure you. Bring the base. We'll need to collect some baseline statistics before we use the Ambigifier. Grong will be asked to perform basic tasks pertaining to speed, intelligence, and strength. This will help us measure the increase once he's been Ambigified.
You have a great day now. Off and away. Interesting.
Quite impressive, really. Grong's in superb condition. Fit for Grong. Call it 8A. Grong is already impressively large. In fact, I don't think our Ambigifier is going to fit around his noggin without some modification. I'll require an ample supply of ore to make the necessary adjustments, but we're in luck. The goblins nearby have already done the work for mining. We just need to take it off their hands. Secure an ample amount of azurite infused ore and we'll be back in business.
Seen you.
Good day to you.
Dwarf Death Knight. We gotta talk about that gear. Calibrate the core. The amplifier is nearly ready. All that's left to do is calibrate its core. The best way to do that without catastrophic results is to use it on things that are already dead. This should be a simple task. I have a hunch you excel at making things dead.
You have a great day now.
What is Cagemite? Plainly speaking, Cagemite is an ore with remarkable properties and a sordid history. When first discovered, it was used upon test subjects to determine its usefulness. The results of these questionable studies showed an unsteady increase in intelligence when consumed, followed by a marked decline when removed from the diet. I missed an eye there, big guy. You sure you want to do this? As sure as I've ever been about anything. If I can help, I must help. Don't waste your worry on me. I'm prepared for what will come. You should prepare yourself too. Nice. Very romantic. Shield what we have there.
Where's my hazard?
Oh no. I'm expecting like a one-shot kind of drop right here. There you go. Many dead goblins. Good job there, Boydie. Two stacked up. 9 of 12.
They don't pay me enough for this!
Nice, we'll take it. Quick bounce back. A sleeper agent.
Pleased to meet you.
The calibration is complete.
Off and
Splendid.
away.
Pleased to meet you.
Have you acquired the ore? Yep. This should help ensure the Ambigifier is a perfect
Daylight's
fit.
burning.
Alright, what's up
Hi,
next?
you're a tall one.
The Embiggening. Warp part 9 of 12. I'll give you the quick rundown before we get started. The Ambigifier is remotely controlled. See this big red button? Meg's gestures to the device in her hand. This jolts the wearer with a surge of power, making them bigger. For safety reasons, you should remain here at camp. I think that's it. Are you ready to science?
You have a great day now.
I am ready.
Very well,
Let's go
then.
science. Ambigify Grong. Will you look at that? What a beast. Definitely bigger, yes, but we still need to monitor his other stats. It's quite the look. Certainly faster than before. How's his intellect holding up? I'm Grong. I am helping. We can't recommend that, but we won't stop you either. More, bigger, more, Grong. Deteriorating. Mental state noted. Direct him back to camp. It's time to test his strength. Big guy.
Interesting.
Grong exceeded all our expectations. He's pretty huge. Yeah, that's a 40-man raid huge. I'd say this is a resounding success. Grong is our greatest achievement, and he's ready to be unleashed. The Horde is staging its troops at a temple to the north. Magister Umbric's portal will get you there fast, then Grong can get to work.
Off and away.
Top up, never heard anybody. Temple of the Prophet. Nice. What am I doing here? is not phasing Grog at all. Temple forces destroyed. Moonbrook, we need a portal pronto. He's out of control. Oh good, you're awake. Sorry about what happened back there. Yeah, that's how you destroy a giant temple. A big dog. Got him in chains. No good.
Salutations.
I'm not sure how I feel. The Ambigifier worked, but Grog won't ever be the same. I suppose it's what he wanted and what we needed, if we hope to win the war. I'm not sure how much longer those chains will hold. Grong's going to have to take a little nap until he's ready to be deployed. Use this dart. It's been double dipped in something potent enough to take down a direhorn, so it should do the trick. Grong would want you to be the one to do it.
Be seeing you.
Alright. Sorry, big dog. Rest well, big guy. You're helping us more than you'll ever know. Nice aim. Morton calling the copters. Already on it.
Hey!
Grong will go down in history as a true hero of the Alliance. Don't drop him. Got it? Mechatork won't be pleased. The Sleeper Agent. Your work here is done. Morton and Meggs can take it from here. Head back to Borealis and let Halford know we've secured the weapon. Don't you worry one wink about Grong. Morton and Meggs will make sure he's well looked after.
Alrighty then.
Heavy. Alright. So, that's the quick storyline, folks. We'll go back to Borealis. We'll turn in a Sleeper Agent here. Hopefully it was able to help you out, or if you're not as inclined to go push a bunch of the Alliance Warfront storyline, you found it marginally entertaining. Drop it down in the comments. This is a little different than the usual guides that we usually throw up, but let me know what worked, what was missing, ultimately what I can do to improve and make it more enjoyable for you, the viewers. Are you certain about this? Our secret weapon is a gorilla? I suppose I'll just have to trust that gnomes know what they're doing. Thank you for your report. Alright, that's the Sleeper Agent, folks.
The first strike belongs to us.
Halfway through the storyline. Alright, thanks again for watching. We will talk to you soon. Later.